New information about the civilian suspect Navy officials say killed a Norfolk sailor. Tonight we're hearing from a truck driver who worked alongside the suspect. The Navy says 35-year-old Jeffrey Savage drove his big rig onto Naval Station Norfolk Monday night. They say he accessed Pier 1 and attacked a petty officer before opening fire on the USS Mahan. Investigators say Savage killed 24-year-old Mark Mayo. He's a Master at Arms second class. Mayo was the chief of the guard responding to that scene. Tonight, 10 on your side's Erin Kelly spoke to the truck driver who knew Savage. Erin, what'd you learn?
Well, for the past few months, Homer Wolf says he'd talk occasionally to Jeffrey Savage working in the port. They work for different trucking companies. He says he seemed laid back, not the kind of person the Navy says would come onto a base unarmed and kill a sailor.
I thought to myself, I said, is this, not this ain't Savage?
That's what Homer Wolf was thinking when he heard the Navy identify the suspected shooter in a deadly attack at Naval Station Norfolk.
And when I saw his picture in the paper, I says, by dang, it is. I couldn't believe Savage was, like I said, he was a very mild-mannered guy. He never got excited.
The Navy says Jeffrey Savage drove a truck without a trailer onto the base and took a gun from the petty officer of the watch at the USS Mahan Monday night. Then, according to investigators, he shot and killed MA2 Mark Mayo, who was coming to help her.
That hurt me. That man is a hero. He did what he was supposed to do. He defended his ship and defended the person that was being under attack.
The Navy says a roving officer shot and killed 35-year-old Savage.
Something had to go wrong with Savage for him to react that way.
Wolf is a fellow truck driver who says he'd seen Savage less than a dozen times during the past 3 months. They'd talk, waiting to load up their trucks at Norfolk International terminals.
You go into a kiosk with your truck and you wait to get into a slot for them to bring your box or take your box off.
It's a job that requires Wolf to carry a TWIC ID, or Transportation Worker Identification Credential. Savage had one too, but the Navy has said that alone shouldn't have granted him access to the base. Wolf, like so many here in Hampton Roads, wants to know what went wrong.
Somebody's got to say, okay, he's good to go. Somebody didn't do their job. I'd like to hear the results. As a citizen wondering about our bases, how risky we are here.
Wolf says Savage did not talk about his family, never mentioned his criminal past, that he'd been convicted of killing his best friend in 2008. He wonders how Savage was allowed on base with no business being there, something the military has said will be the focus of its investigation. In the newsroom tonight, Erin Kelly, 10 on your side.
Count on 10 on your side to bring you the latest on the deadly shootings at Naval Station Norfolk. We will post any updates we get on wavy.com.